The minimum wage in Missouri will increase to $15 per hour after Proposition A passed by a wide margin. KOMU 8's Braden Day is in studio to tell us how the Mid-Missouri business community is reacting. Braden.
Beginning in January, many Missouri workers will see a boost in their hourly wage. Supporters of the proposition say it will give families more financial freedom. However, opponents say it could harm small businesses. I spoke with two Columbia businesses to get their take on Prop A. It's business as usual for Missouri workers, but employees who make minimum wage will soon make more. $13.75 an hour next year and $15 an hour in 2026.
I think it's a win for the working class, and I'm happy for people who've been undervalued for a long time.
Missouri voters made their voices heard at the polls. Proposition A passed with more than 57% of the vote. Two Columbia businesses say they support the change.
Anytime I see that a minimum wage increase is happening, I always feel like that's a good idea, just because I've worked for minimum wage before and it's hard to make a living.
The Missouri Chamber of Commerce has been one of the biggest opponents of Proposition A. It feels the proposition will ultimately harm consumers.
We believe this proposition is going to increase the cost of goods and services. That's what we've seen in other states that have increased minimum wage. Their cost of doing business went up, and so when we see increased labor costs, that does get passed on to consumers.
Despite this, some businesses still feel raising the minimum wage will be a net positive.
Will some prices go up? Sure. They're all on their way up. They've been going up. And that's another reason, I think, to invest in people and paying them well so that they can enjoy their life and not worry about the grocery bill.
The current minimum wage in Missouri is $12.30 an hour. Also included in Proposition A, employers must pay a certain amount of sick leave. In the studio, Braden Day, KOMU 8 News.